Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, wow, are you low-key mad at me right now? Most people laugh it off. We assume dogs are always happy, always excited, always loving us unconditionally. We picture them as these forever smiling furballs that don't get bothered by anything we do. But that's not true. Dogs have feelings, boundaries, preferences, and moods just like we do. The only difference is humans argue, slam doors, complain, and post weird rants on social media. Dogs don't. Dogs communicate through behavior. And if we don't recognize those behaviors, we can accidentally make them upset without even realizing it. After years of working with dogs, living with dogs, and being corrected by dogs myself, I've learned that they're actually very honest, just quiet about it. So, today, I want to share 12 subtle signs your dog might be secretly angry at you. Not angry like a person planning revenge, but annoyed, frustrated, disappointed, or emotionally uncomfortable with something you did. Let's get into it, and I'll break each one down with what it looks like and how to fix it. Sign number 1. They suddenly stop listening to you. When a dog knows a command very well, and one day they just pretend they don't hear you, that's not ignorance, that's protest. A dog who ignores you is basically saying, I didn't like what just happened, and I'm not motivated to cooperate with you right now. Maybe you yelled at them. Maybe you ended playtime too soon. Maybe you took something out of their mouth aggressively. Ignoring you is their way of distancing emotionally. And the worst reaction is to get even more strict or angry. When your dog ignores you, don't push harder. Rebuild connection first. Be kind. Offer direction calmly. Reward when they respond. With dogs, respect always works better than intimidation. Sign number 2. They avoid eye contact after something they didn't like. Most people think a dog avoiding eye contact is guilty, but dogs don't feel guilt the way humans do. What they feel is discomfort, conflict, or stress. If your dog turns their head away, refuses to look at you after you scold them, or even after you approach them too excitedly, they're trying to calm the situation. It's a peacekeeping behavior. It's their way of saying, I'm not trying to fight with you, but I don't like this energy. Respect it. Don't force eye contact. Don't chase them. Let them relax. Sign number 3. They walk away from you when you approach. When you walk toward your dog and they quietly stand up and move away, that's communication. They don't bark. They don't growl. They just leave. That's a dog saying, I need space. Maybe you've been hugging them too tight. Maybe you tried to play when they wanted to rest. Maybe you grabbed their face or their tail too much. A lot of owners think every dog loves constant touch. Some do, many don't. Respect space just like you would with a person. Sign number 4, they yawn. But not because they're sleepy. Dogs don't yawn only when they're tired. They also yawn when they're stressed, uncomfortable, or annoyed. If you hug your dog and they yawn, they're not bored. They don't like the hug. If you scold them and they yawn, they're trying to calm you down. A stress yawn looks bigger, slower, and sometimes repeated. It's basically your dog saying, let's take it down a notch. Once you notice this, you'll never unsee it. Sign number 5, they lick their lips when there's no food around. Lip licking is a classic sign of stress, but a lot of people miss it. If you're petting your dog or you're talking loudly near them, or you're trying to make them do something they don't want to do, and suddenly they lick their lips quickly, that's discomfort. No food, no treats, no meal, just stress. And dogs try polite signals first before resorting to louder ones. If you ignore this sign repeatedly, your dog eventually switches to growling, snapping, or protecting themselves more clearly. Respect the quiet warning. Sign number 6. They carry their toys or treats away from you. When a dog likes you, they bring toys to show you, share with you, or even tease you to play. But an annoyed dog, they quietly take their toy, bone, or treat to another spot away from your hands. They're not being possessive yet, they're creating distance. It's their way of saying, I don't want you to bother me right now, so I'll move my stuff. If you chase them, grab the toy, or pressure them, you might actually create resource guarding. Respect the move away moment. Let them enjoy their things alone. Sign number 7. Their tail wags stiffly or tightly. A wagging tail does not always mean happiness. The emotions are in the style of the wag. A relaxed wag is loose, wide, soft, and usually includes movement in the whole body. An annoyed wag is stiff, fast, and tight. It's almost like a rattling snake tail. The body stays tense. The tail moves quickly but not widely. That's not excitement. It's agitation. People misread this the most. And misreading a stiff wag is how many people end up surprised when a dog snaps. The signs were there. They just weren't understood. Sign number 8. Their body tenses up when you touch them. This one is subtle but important. A happy dog melts into your touch. Their muscles soften, their face relaxes, their tail gets neutral or wiggly. An unhappy or annoyed dog goes still. The body freezes. The muscle tone stiffens. They don't lean in. They lean away or stay still in discomfort. Many people think silence means permission. It doesn't. A tense dog is a dog asking for you to stop. Sign number 9. They sigh or huff dramatically when you sit near them. You know that heavy, exaggerated sigh humans do when they're annoyed? Dogs do that too. It's not always cute or sleepy. Sometimes it's emotional frustration, especially if they expected something different. Maybe they thought you'd play. Maybe they thought it was walk time. Maybe they wanted attention, but you're on your phone. That sigh can mean, ugh, really? That's it? Dogs can get disappointed, and yes, it does affect how they feel about you in that moment. Sign number 10. They only chew or destroy things after you leave. Some people think, my dog destroys things because they're bored. Maybe. Or maybe they're stressed, frustrated, or emotionally dissatisfied. Chewing releases stress for dogs. If they aren't getting enough exercise, freedom, mental stimulation, or positive attention, they find relief elsewhere. And often the things they chew most smell like you. Shoes, couch pillows, clothes, remote controls. It's not revenge. It's stress relief tied to your absence or lack of connection. Sign number 11. They follow you, but their body language is off. Dogs don't leave the people they love, even when they're upset. So some dogs follow their owners while still showing annoyance. They stay close, but their tail is low or stiff. They walk slowly, their ears are back. They avoid eye contact, their body is tight. That's not devotion, that's emotional conflict. It's like a kid who stays near their parent but doesn't feel fully safe or happy at the moment. Your dog can love you deeply and still be upset with you. Sign number 12. They give tiny growls, grumbles, or warnings, then quickly shut them off. Many dogs try to communicate discomfort gently first. A tiny grumble, a small warning, a quick no thank you. Sadly, many owners punish growling. And that is one of the biggest mistakes a person can make with a dog. Growling is communication. If you punish it, you're not removing the emotion, you're only removing the warning, and that leads to unexpected bites later. Always thank your dog internally for communicating. Growl, just honesty. Respect it so your dog never has to escalate. So, what should you do? If your dog is secretly angry, you don't need to dominate your dog. You don't need to be a strict pack leader. The real key is trust and respect. Dogs don't want control. They want safety, consistency, and communication they can understand. Here's what actually works. Give them space when they ask for it. Reward cooperation instead of forcing obedience. Use calm energy instead of volume or punishment. Don't hug, squeeze, pick up, or pet without reading body language first. Provide daily exercise and mental enrichment. Notice subtle signals instead of waiting for big reactions. A dog that feels understood becomes more gentle, more affectionate, more relaxed, and more willing to listen. Dogs don't want perfection. They don't need perfect humans. They just want humans who pay attention. Every dog speaks a language without words. And when you start to understand that language, your relationship with your dog changes completely. They trust you more. They open up more. They depend on you not just for food or care, but for emotional safety. So next time your dog yawns, tenses up, moves away, sighs dramatically, or wags that stiff little tail, don't ignore it. Don't punish it. Listen. Your dog is talking to you. You just have to hear them.